We have talked about alcohol as long as I've been on this council. It was one of the first things I talked about when I came on council, and I'm still talking about it now. I have come full circle, and I realize that alcohol isn't necessarily the whole problem. I think the problem, or the solution, if you will, is the time. And my proof of that is this, if you want to do a thought experiment. I mean, imagine how the plaza is today if, instead of having unlimited CUPs, every CUP on the plaza was limited to being open until 10 p.m. It wouldn't be what it is today. I think that the time of things is probably the most important. It is the critical aspect of this whole equation, and we continually refuse to look that fact in the eye, instead talking about policy and all the rest of these things. I have always espoused a solid policy of not intensifying alcohol use in the city, especially on the plaza after 1 a.m. Mr. Seaman asked a very salient question, which was, what is the precedent we're setting here if we allow these guys to get full alcohol and they stay open till 10 p.m.? My answer to that is fantastic. It would be a great precedent. I will say right now, I would accept tonight every restaurant that wanted to come in and bar in Hermosa Beach for full alcohol. I will trade them tonight, everyone in town, if they agree to close by 10. I'd take that in a minute. I think you would not see nearly the problems you see about things that we're concerned with. The gentleman who spoke, and I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. It's okay. I appreciate your comments, and I noted that when you were speaking, you said that these things were happening late at night, at midnight. I like to look at the facts of an issue, and when you look at the other restaurants that are on the street that close at 10 with full alcohol, Hibachi, what are the other two? Hibachi, Club 705, and Union Cattle. What problems do we have with those? Union Cattle stays up later, I'm sorry, Hibachi and Club 705. I don't think there is one. So I think that this is, again, a very far-sighted solution to a problem that we are going to wrestle with. I absolutely agree with Mr. DiVirgilio. The issues that we're concerned with are simply in remission right now. They are coming back, and we're going to deal with them over and over and over again until we finally come around to the idea that restaurants close around 11 o'clock at night, and whatever happens after that probably ain't a restaurant. We don't want to face that yet. We talk about policy. I anxiously await for the first time we can talk about a policy that gets 3 votes that accepts those facts. If you ask the restaurateurs in town, they will tell you, my dinner business stops at 11. Anything that happens before 11 is dinner. Anything that happens after 11 is something else. I think that this restaurant is willing to close at 10. I think there is no question that it would be a restaurant. We could condition them to be a restaurant, and we would take that, as Michael says, that excess capacity, we could take that off the table forever. Is that a popular decision? No. I guess then I am also on the dark side, whatever side it is that Michael has been painted into. That's not the case at all. I'm not necessarily in favor of this restaurant, although I enjoy it. I'm in favor of putting in place long-term solutions that will solve problems. And like it or not, we haven't solved this problem. No one has come up with anything new to solve this problem. This problem will persist, and it will not go away.